We're live, but we're still going to do this here.
That's right. He's trying to get me the link, so he's incapacitated right now. But here we are another day. You and me.
Now
me.
came to me on the weekends.
Yes.
And you said, I got an idea.
I did got me an idea of a brain teaser type thing. Send me the link first, though.
Yeah, okay. I got it here.
Because I was thinking about that today, and I thought, fuck me. It's kind of brilliant. But also, I was thinking to me, too, oh, look, we wrote the song. Pull the hair on the fridge.
Is that what you're...
Kind of. A little bit of both. Oh, look, we wrote a song. No wonder, folks. Just put it on the fridge, and we can all look at it every day.
That is one of the best things I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was one of the better Family Guys things.
Honestly, the cutaways that they do on that show are way better than
got me the link.
yeah, other than the show itself.
We had to sell your sex did it too.
Yeah. No, and I've been thinking about it because I'm like, I want to be prepared. But at the same time, I don't think I do.
Whatever, I got some. I've got an idea.
Okay, let's fucking lay it on me there.
And so I was trying to figure out how to.
Oh, I gotta put this on here. Here's Pat's here.
Hi, Pat.
Hey, Pat. Oh, you know who I didn't send it? Didn't send it to fucking guy.
All right, my invites are done. So I'll lay this on you whenever you're ready.
Yeah, no, I'm ready. I can multitask this.
All right.
Bullshit.
Remember when you were young? And you lied there and like, nah, I don't need to do it, but. And you lie there like in your fucking room and you listen to your favorite band and you listen to an album and you're like, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now, fast forward to many years later to now. As the years have gone by, your musical tastes have changed. But there was that one album that you used to listen to that you don't listen to anymore. Listen to it again. Is it just as good?
I tried to. I did that recently.
Did you?
Yes. Give me 2 seconds to take care of some other shit here. No, not that one. No, there was one. Maybe you can. It was. Gotta think of it here. I know which one it was. I want to see your reaction when I tell you what it is.
Delay.
Oh, it was that one.
What?
David Lee Roth, Eat 'Em and Smile.
Yeah, Obama.
That was
Is
the
that
one.
the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
And you listen to it again?
Yeah. Yankee Rose and what else was it on That's Life? Tobacco Road.
Yeah.
Crazy Going. Yeah. I was like full on into that in like 1987.
Was that 87?
It came out They got it coming out January 1st, 86. So maybe I was listening to it in 86.
Well, I figured that out. That fucking driving.
Oh, the other one that I saw him on tour with, that DOA opened up, it was Skyscraper.
Oh.
That was the one that came out after it. Yes, 88. That's why I'm thinking that I was listening to it then. No, it was Skyscraper was the album, and that one had Just Like Paradise, Skyscraper. I think that was the only singles off of that one. Not 100% on that one. can't remember it all. Yeah. Why? What was what's yours?
Mine was Asylum from Kiss.
Second,
Really, there's only like 3 good songs on it. I mean, there's a couple of alright ones, but 3 good ones. You know, the typical, the video ones. Tears Are Falling, Who Wants to Be Lonely.
See, never really was a fan of the Tears Are Falling one.
I always liked that. I always thought it was good. It was good. It was Paul Stanley Kiss. It made sense.
King of the Mountain, and any way you slice it, I like those ones.
Yeah, those ones were good.
Tears Are Falling, Secretly Radar for Love. Yeah, you know what?
But that's when they went.
But that was also during what time though?
Glam time.
No, that was Gene Mail It In days.
Yeah, that was after Animalize.
Well, no, but Gene was still mailing it in.
Was he still mailing it in there?
Yeah.
Because there's some pretty weak songs on there. But you know, here's what I'm thinking too. And I thought I was watching something on Kiss on YouTube.
This is the days of we were just talking about cutaways. This is the days of when they did the cutaway on Family Guy of when they wrote Good Will Hunting. And Ben Affleck's like, hey, why didn't you put my name on there too?
But here's what I was thinking. I forget.
Who's got the cool shirt, me or him? I'm thinking it's gonna be me because oh, I know, that's a brand new fucking shirt.
I got that when me and Jenna went too.
Oh
no, she's seen this shirt. She's talking to you.
Oh, she's gotta be talking to me.
Talking to you. She's already seen this shirt.
Yeah. What does it say? I'd like to record this computer screen. Where is it?
No, we don't need anybody recording us.
Asylum. Yeah, no. I don't know why. I think what it was is I was listening to. I think I just hit a random shuffle on the Spotify.
Yeah.
And something came up off of that, and I was like, And I went back and I listened to it, and I've been doing things like that. Where the Electrodeck shirt. Yeah, I've been doing things like that where went back and I listened to it. Another one that I did was the first Living Color.
Yeah.
The one that's like that everybody knows as the CM Punk theme song. Called The Personality, but there was some good ones on there. You probably wouldn't know them if I were to say to them.
No, all I would know was called The Personality.
Yeah, and there was like Open Letter to a Landlord, and they had 3. They did the 3/4 single one off of that one, and I did that one, and that one still stuck. I was like, "Yep, still good." Am I listening to it again? No, but I went back.
Oh, ask me another one I did. Ask me another
Okay,
one.
what do you got? What else you got?
$1 Billion Babies. I haven't listened to that full album from front to back in like fucking forever. You always hear the singles, you know, No More Mystery Night, but you never really get the full experience as you do listening to it from front to back.
Yeah, Hello Hooray. That's one of those. This is one of my favorite albums of this guy.
Elected.
Hello Hooray. Elected, $1 Billion Babies, No More Mr. Nice Guy, Generation Landside, Six
I think
I Love the Dead.
I think that's my favorite song from him.
Those are ones that I can think of. Marianne, I wouldn't know it.
It's that stuff, and it's just a little piano, a little cabaret type thing.
And Raped and
That's a good one. That's a good one too. That's
not 100% one. What music or band would you describe?
Yeah, see, Craig White has a cool shirt.
Yeah. So I already know what. Here, I'm gonna make this big for you.
Well, I saw that one.
I know what this guy's guilty pleasure is. I know what it is.
You tell me what it is.
His guilty pleasure is the first Spice Girls album.
Yeah, fuck it is. Yeah, it is.
I only know the big song off of that. I wouldn't know any other
Right.
songs off.
Honestly, that was quite a while ago. I kind of grew past that. My guilty pleasure now would probably be something like fucking Dead or Alive. You know, just right now, baby, right? The gayest song in the history of mankind, but it's cool.
I would have to say some probably that when I hear it now, I'm an earpod guy out at work.
You know what I mean? I blast mine through the stereo.
Yeah, so but there's other people that work around me that will have radios going, and every once in a while they'll be the guy that will have it on like the local radio and whatever, and you will hear that 80s stuff.
Yeah.
And I can hear it, and I'll be like, I haven't heard this song since the 80s. And so I will stop and I'll listen to it. And yeah, so that right round, Flock Seagulls, was one I was thinking of when I for sure started this. I like bacon. I saw a thing on meme about that, but these guys like babbling. What was I even talking about? Hey, I like bacon. I can't remember what some of those.
Pats was fucking the first Duran Duran album.
The first Duran, that one was, that was the one I think that had all the hits on it. And the thing is I was just watching. I'm gonna plug this guy. I was watching Professor of Rock. You ever watch that guy?
No.
Just imagine if this show was successful. That's what it is. Oh, and he's probably not drunk and stoned.
Probably. That's what makes it charm.
Yeah. His focus is on, let's see who we can get as a guest. Duran Duran. Here we go. I think their first album was called Duran. Nope. Rio?
Yeah, that was one.
No, Duran Duran, 81. It was called Duran Duran. What did we have on there? Girls on Film. That one sticks out. You know what? That's the only one I would know. Fame. Maybe.
So I'm thinking David Bowie. Later Fame.
Yeah, no, me too.
Well, look, we got a whole fucking audience.
Yeah, so Pat's seen this Professor of Rock. He's pretty good. Yeah.
We have a special announcement.
No, but
No.
for that.
Oh.
Who's that one guy that you send me things for sometimes, and he does little clips. He's like the Professor of Rock. He does music or whatever. He talks. Wears a stupid hat, beard, stupid hair.
There was a fucking down. Oh, that fucking kid guy on the stage with all the big speakers all over the place.
No, not that dude.
That guy's awesome. I want to go down and fucking party with him.
No, not that guy.
I'll join this cult of rock and roll.
No, not that guy. That guy's an ass bomb.
Guy's awesome.
What the fuck's that guy's name?
He turned himself into a religion because he owes taxes.
Yeah. What's his? No, Kenny Frank.
Guy with a fucking funny beard and yeah, funny dude. I'll tell you.
Yeah. And he always talks in like this when he talks.
Are you sure if Beta sounds like shit to you?
Yeah, you sent some of his shit to me. Fuck, I can't think what. Okay, you do the special announcement. I'm gonna fucking look at this shit.
All right, special announcement is October 10th. Scarecrow and Murder has their first show at the Chill House, opening up for some other band, but it doesn't matter because we're only there to see us. That's the special announcement.
Yeah.
I guess when you're big, you can't really make it sound like extravagant. So that's kind of what you get.
Yeah. I got this. I got the band here. Give me a second. So it's a band from Nanaimo, like hardcore death metal band. Trying to think what they're called here. Disdain. Distain. Well, press myself there. Disdain.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I have a lot of disdain for that question. Yeah, so they're coming through town. They're doing a little tour. They're coming through town. So it's going to be Scarecrow and Murder. I think I'm going to try and get one of the other local bands. I'm going to find one or talk to Tyler, see what he can come up with. It might be Malamutes. Or, yeah, one of those ones that's got fucking Riley the Wonder Kid in it. So, yeah, we haven't talked about that yet. I was at the Chill House on Tuesday talking about what I got. And so, I'm there to see the Ripcords.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and I just talked to their singer. We reminisced on some shit. Going way back, you know, it's in such a what do they call it when it's nice and close? Intimate. Such an intimate setting that and I was there early enough that I can sit and I can talk to. His name is Paul Gott, and I was talking to him. I said, yeah, and who is you're looking at Scarecrow. Chris Scarecrow and Aaron Murder.
I believe you played drum for us at Craig Munn's party that one time.
Yeah. Yes, he did. So we're sitting there, we're talking and stuff like that, and we're talking about the first time I got to see him. It was like you were opening up for Rancid, and he's like, "Yeah, that was at the fucking community center right across the street from the." No, we actually have a band now.
We actually have a band. We actually have a lead guitar player, kid who's 21, and drummers right now are up in the air. But right now, it's Todd from Never Another.
Okay,
he's filling.
You gotta stop calling him that.
What?
Just call him Todd.
It's just Todd right now.
I'm not plugging fucking bands into a show up. Fuck that shit. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. And then so now I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm gonna look up who this band is. It's called Dusty Pines.
Oh yeah.
So I quickly, I'm like, usually when I'm gonna go see bands and I don't know who one of them is, I always look them up. See what
You
they
keep
sound
talking.
like.
I'm gonna look up Dusty Pines.
Yeah. Here, I got something for you here.
It's been a while since I've seen her. We used to play fucking shows together all the time.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. That's her. She still looks the same.
Yeah, still pretty much the same. So yeah, so look it up and it comes up as there's a picture of Dusty Shapiro. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because she dropped out of music and then went and her and her husband she stopped playing. She dropped off social media and it just disappeared. And this was years ago now. And so I was like, holy fuck. And then so she was a little late getting to the show. Got there right as the bands were just about to start. And so then after the first band played, Assailant played, I got a chance to talk to her, and I was like, holy fuck, like, when did this happen? And she's like, well, about 2 years ago, I came out of hiding and been doing this, and here we are now. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool, all girl band now, really good.
Yeah.
Good players.
Well, Dusty was always a good player.
Yeah, she was, but she's also now surrounded by
Good players.
good players. They're not the greatest, but they're good at what they do.
Fair.
And so she is also I would say that she is the queen of promotion. She works hard at getting the shows and stuff like that. So that's happening on October the 10th, October the 28th, or not October 28th. September 28th is still ironing it out, but it looks like it's going to be brand new local band. I really like doing this. I love giving bands their first chance, first show. It's these kids' first show. And they actually came up to me and Glenn the first time that we played at Chill House, and they're like, we have a band, and how do we get onto like these shows, and how do we get on the gigs? And it's like, hey, give me your information. That's how it is. I'm one of those guys, I like playing with different bands every time.
Yeah.
Sort of like how Todd does Canada Day. He doesn't like to have the same bands every year.
Right.
But for some reason, some band, they never keep showing up.
So, for some reason.
Even though Todd has said many times, one of these times I don't want to play. One of these times I don't want to play. I don't want to play. I just want to sit and enjoy it. But they always go on late and stuff like that.
Well, they always give themselves a prime slot.
I don't think that's the prime spot.
What, 10 o'clock?
That's not the prime spot, man.
No?
I don't know what it is, but the world got old. Well, what is this? What is he saying? Is it wrong if Scarecrow and Murder mixed it up with Scarecrow and this? Pat, where do you come? And this guy doesn't do shit. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do drugs. But he comes up.
You never fucking know. You think he'd be my fucking leader?
Oh yeah. Scarecrow wins this game. Then he comes up with some random fucking show from the 80s.
Or a link that usually takes us back to Rita McNeil.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how we ever found out who the bass player of Rita McNeil was. I still think about that.
I know how we found out. You fucking gave us the link.
Yeah, but it haunts me that the fact that he went and looked.
Or at least went to the trouble to Google it.
So I was thinking about you, Pat, the other day, because there's that thing that happens to us, and it's the shit that Ben sends.
Well, the shit that Ben sends, yes.
Ben sent me a thing about.
Now let's just stop. Remember last time we went to the Fort Pub and he said, I had to take myself off social media. It was getting too much. Well, now he's not saying things through Instagram. Now he's saying it through Messenger.
Yeah.
What? One platform to another.
He just got rid of one. He's still so addicted. But the thing is so Pat wrote the Ode to Ben, the silent but friendly song that sounds like Pepper by the Butthole Surfers. And but Ben sent me something the other day of I gotta find it here because I know it's gonna be there right at the front.
Well, let's compare because he's been sending me a bunch of shit too.
Um,
We gotta make a segment for the shit that Ben sends us.
It has something to do with farting in public places. Fuck, there's something here that I didn't even know you even sent.
I know, it's because he sent so much of them.
And then when I go to turn it on, he's still sending other shit. So there's like stuff that I didn't even know he was sending.
I know, it never ends.
Is it this one here? Yeah. The guy recorded a fart onto a recording thing, and it just reminds me of like Pat talking about Ben farting in the fucking kiosk dealing of the peg machine. Yeah.
Ben says a lot of shit.
Yeah, there was like a whole bunch of shit that I didn't even know that was even in there.
Sometimes between me and you, maybe the two people watching, I just put like a thumbs up or a laughing face beside it. I'm like fucking watching it. Sometimes it's just too much. Like, oh fuck, there's like 12 of them here. Fuck. Ha 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 ha.
A lot of the time, I don't even fucking respond.
I feel like I have to. He put the effort into fucking sending them out. I feel like I should take the time to respond.
Oh no! Oh no! That just encourages it. We've talked about this, and so something came out about how earlier in the year, Poison was talking about doing a summer tour this year, and all of a sudden now they're not.
Because Brett might have taken this year off.
No. Distraction.
For Skid Row.
Nope. Ricky Rock had cancer.
Oh, really?
He's in remission right now. Ricky Rock is 64 years old.
Yeah.
Just put the big T word on the end of that. Throat cancer.
Huh.
He's in remission right now. He was in stage 4.
Wow.
So, like, pretty serious. Linked to HPV. He underwent treatment and is now cancer free. So that's the actual truth. And he came out and he said it. It wasn't anything.
Wasn't it Brett Michaels for taking the year off?
Yeah, it was. They did it to kind of respect,
keep it privacy.
keep the privacy. But then he came out, hey.
Yeah, let him tell you what he wants.
Let him tell you on his time, kind of deal.
Also, too, what I saw today, I think there's going to be a 2026 Twisted Sister tour.
Well, they've already said that that's happening.
They said it they're doing it for their. They said he's not even got
For the
major
fans.
hits for the 50th year or something like that. I'm going, dude. I'm going to go with Sister.
In 2 years,
Yeah.
they've announced that they're releasing A New Hope to the theaters for the 50th anniversary.
What's
2027.
What's so special about that one?
50 years of the Star Wars A New Hope.
Oh, they're not putting anything special in it or anything? Like they did with the
They ruined Return of the Jedi. I'm sorry.
How so?
When they brought in all the special effects, like the George Lucas cut,
Yeah.
and now you can't even find the original cuts anymore. Like, that's another cutaway that they did on Family Guy. When they were doing all the Star Wars,
Yeah.
and they brought in this sock puppet. There's this sock puppet scene when they do Jedi. Because they destroyed the whole Jabba's palace party by having
that music scene in it.
Yeah, by having the guy that goes banana.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
Singing another song.
Yeah.
It's like the one hit wonder guy. But hey, wait, I got another song over here.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, no, I forgot about that part. But yeah,
I think they actually
the band scene was terrible, horrible.
a song I did inspired by Ben going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, Ben said some shit. I remember something about Cocoa Puffs. That's right.
What about Cocoa
I
Puffs?
don't know, Ben saying something about it. Saying that he was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. There'd just be like a saying that he had.
Dude, I'm stoned. Man. You're really tripping me out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore.
I still remember I was thinking about the other day about how I said that I was 57. And you were so fucking stoned at the time. You were like, wait a second. He's 57. We're the same age.
I must be 57. Fuck.
When did I turn 57?
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I remember that. I was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
We're talking a good fun, but good not.
Yeah, all in good fun. News starters suck. Like, see,
Is this because of delay?
yeah, it's got to be the delay. I don't know what this is going on. No, but you turn on time out. No, I don't do any of that. Oh, there we go. Cocoa poop. Oh, caca poop. Oh, I'm sorry. The text is really small. It said caca poop. Not a new song. Going coup for caca puffs. And then Christine's like, new starters suck. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what a new starter is.
Translate for me.
Do I look like I'm just here for the looks, remember?
I know.
I don't got any brains.
You're in the coattails, but you did come up with. Have you listened to a random album?
You know, I was sitting there the other day. I was sitting there and with Brian, we were sitting. Well, I figured when we sit in that car, we spoke a joint. It's kind of like that 70s show with them in the basement. So we're sitting there, and I'm thinking. I was actually Christine called me, and I said, "Yeah, you're the boss," or something like that. And Brian, I went and hung up, and Brian said, "Told her she's the boss." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, me and Craig want. He's the brains, looks." I said, "Well, with her, well, she got looks, but I'm all right. But she's still the brains. I can live with that."
In the comparison of the two.
In the comparison of the two, and then they said, "Dude," and then there's us. I don't think I don't know where we stand. It was like there was no brains or it was like two ugly old people sitting there smoking joints.
He looked like an old man that should be sitting on a fucking park bench feeding fucking birds the other day.
Yeah.
With that fucking hat on. And he was just looking so fucking old.
Yeah, that's pretty old. It's that fucking heart attacks.
It's gotta be. Yeah, you know, he's got to look out for that shit because, well, fuck, his brother had one. Sister had one. Yeah, I forgot his sister had one too. Yeah, well.
But yeah, no, my point was that somebody said, okay, Brian, I'm the Brian, fuck, I don't know what we are. Like fucking beans and butthead sitting in the car smoking a joint.
Yeah. Kind of the other albums have done that way.
Well, listen to it again?
Yeah, like, that's going to make me think of, like, some of the ones.
I don't come up with a lot of shit, but when Ringo writes that song, you better fucking listen.
When Ringo writes that one song, that's making me think about because I've trimmed it down a bunch. Plus, so it's like 10, $11 or something like that for Spotify, right?
Yeah.
I pay for it.
Yeah.
Because I listen to it while I'm at work and it just works out.
Yeah, and I listen to it in my car too. So
Yeah.
It's $12.
Yeah, and because I can I don't want the ads and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I pay a little bit extra and I get a family plan.
Right.
Because,
I'm sure you got the kids on it.
I got the 3 kids, I got Mrs. Aaron on it, and So that's like 5 out of the 6, whatever. So it's all good. And so when you do that,
Yeah.
the songs that you are allowed to listen to on your liked list, that's what I have. I have one playlist and it's my liked songs, and that's it. And I just hit shuffle on that. It diminishes because you now have to spread it out over. At one point, I was at like 14,000 songs on my song list, and then all of a sudden, it was like I couldn't download more songs onto my list, and I was like, "Why not?"
Because the family plan.
Because I had the family plan. Because the family plan, you're allowed like 20,000 songs or something like that. So they start taking the songs.
I got it.
So if a new album comes out, so Wednesday brings out a new album.
Yeah.
There's 8, 9 songs on this thing. I only got room for 3.
That's right, because everybody else is picking from the fucking list.
Yeah, they're all picking from the tree.
Picking from the tree. There we go.
Yeah,
That
and
makes
so
sense.
so I'm just like, what the fuck? So I have to literally, before I can download an album now, I have to go through it and like, wow, maybe this one.
Let me tell you something, sir. If I was sharing a playlist with people, and I went to download the new Wednesday album to come out, and it wasn't enough room on it, someone would be getting a phone call saying, "Download 5 delete 5 fucking songs, motherfucker."
That's too fucking funny. I never even thought of that one.
Jenna, yeah, how you doing? Delete 5 fucking songs. I can't get this album.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what. So I start going through it, and I'm like, because I would do like full albums of like so many people, and but some of them are just like you get like the wrong version, like because everything's remixed, and when you get the remix version, you also get like 18,000 extended versions of a song or something like that. So
remember when Boner put his fucking stupid album on everybody's fucking phones?
yeah,
Fucking hated that. I fucking paid that.
that
I could down.
as a band, that killed them.
Sure, they could be playing for it.
That killed them as a band. We should almost fucking do that as an episode, like moments in time that killed bands.
Yeah, okay, me too.
Twisted Sister, Kiss,
Well, which one was Kiss?
taking off their makeup.
You think? I think it kind of saved them. I think it saved them when they took the makeup off.
Not entirely.
Because really, if you think of it,
No.
they were glam the whole time, except they only just changed it for color and for color. They were black and white. They just changed it to color. Glam was glam.
I would say no, but as far as their popularity went,
Oh, popularity went way down. Of course it did.
no,
Yes.
popularity was way before that. The Elder.
Yeah, that was almost the end of it right there. If Vinnie Vincent hadn't come
what
in,
was the one before that?
that was
Creatures.
Unmasked.
Was it Unmasked?
The Elder? Yeah, we just said the Elder, right?
Yeah.
The Elder, then it went Unmasked.
No, but before that, before the
Before the Elder came Unmasked. After the Elder came Creatures.
Okay.
Which is the one that's kind of saved them.
Yeah, and it kind of brought him back, but it was almost like too little, too late.
Almost. That's why they took the makeup.
Yeah, and so Kiss almost left the makeup on too long, and at the same time took it off, killed them as well. I think
it made them. I think it got them better because they were low while they had the makeup on. Creatures.
yeah, but that's in the post time that it happened. You look at the numbers of when it happened, like their album sales, nobody gave a fuck. there was the loyal fans out there that stuck with them.
But look it up, like that's when they took their makeup off, and that was the gimmick. That's what sold that fucking album. Fucking.
Did they have? They didn't. They only did the. They only had the one single off that, didn't they?
2. All Hell's Breaking Loose.
Oh, all hell breaking loose.
And she's the little
Oh,
rap one.
yeah, all hell's breaking loose.
All Hell's Breaking Loose, and look it up. And then after that, that's when Gene started doing his mail-in stuff for Animalize.
Yeah. And then yeah,
But Animalize was a good album, I think.
Analyze was a good album. He was starting the mail-in shit.
I have
Asylum.
to fix it up.
Yeah, Asylum. He's like, here's a song. I'll be back in a week and we'll record the vocals.
Yeah.
One take. Grunge didn't kill bands. Okay, so Sam Dunn, the guy from Victoria. So there's this guy from Victoria, he's like our age, decides to go into anthropology. And which is the history of whatever. It's just not about fucking cavemen. It's just about history of the world. He majored in the history of metal, and he did this documentary on it. Fucking took off. The guy's fucking millionaire off of making documentaries on music. Sam Dunn came up with the best synopsis of what killed hair metal. And his thing was hair metal killed hair metal. What was the formula for hair metal? When you brought out singles, your 3 singles.
Like we said, the first one was a rockin' one.
Yeah.
The second one was a ballad.
Yep.
The third one was a rockin' one, but not as rockin' as the first one.
Exactly. So the ballad killed hair metal.
Well, if you're gonna say that, then it was Motley Crue that killed it. Because after they did Home Sweet Home, every record company insisted that everybody.
Basically, it's the labels, the executives killed it, right?
Fair enough.
Because
I just want to blame Motley Crue for something else.
yeah, well, you can't blame Motley Crue for that one, just because of the fact that you're talking 1985, 86. Yeah, you're talking 1986 versus 1993. So the formula they're just like yes men in an office, like throwing out, well, we're gonna need to do the ballad and then you're gonna do this one. Because before the album's even released, all the singles are picked out.
And the videos are done.
And the videos are done. And it's just a matter of when they released it. Grunge was in the right place at the right time. And you gotta remember, I was there before it was even called grunge. I still remember it being called the Seattle scene.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was called the Seattle scene, and some reporter called it grunge because he was writing an article, might have been Rolling Stones or Hit Parade or some bullshit like that. And he was like, their song was really grungy. And it took off.
But also, too, everybody in fucking grunge was all depressed and fucking. They weren't fucking partying like they were in fucking hair metal and getting drunk. Now everybody wants to sit down in the corner of their room, listening to fucking slicing their fucking wrists while they feel bad about their poor pathetic, middle class lives. That's what it fucking grunge was. So
there was those guys.
So every fucking middle-aged fucking teenager who was fucking middle class did have a fucking bad thing wrong, with his toothbrush running the battery. Now he's gonna be depressed for a fucking month over that shit. Boom,
no, but what
fucking
happened was this guy says that the decline was that the men were men. And they did, on the majority, when the ballad came out, the men didn't take to it. And grunge was just the right guy at the right time.
Yeah.
It was heavy. It was a little bit faster. It was harder.
But it was slow enough for the chicks dig it too.
And it was different. And so they gravitated to it. And the chicks were just the chicks were stuck with the hair metal for a little bit, but they kind of gravitated too because, you know,
Because they start getting depressed and worried about the fucking batteries in their fucking toothbrush. And now they're putting on their grandma's sweater and going to thrift stores and shopping for secondhand work clothes. Then going sitting in the unemployment line protesting the fucking pipelines.
I know exactly who you're talking about. That's the funny part. I'm not gonna say his name's Don Sutton, but his name's Don Sutton. Oh fuck. He was the very first, for lack of a better term, Gen Z.
Yeah.
Like I'm here, I don't know the truth about it, but I saw a video. We're winding this thing down. Oh, we still got time. So I saw this video. I don't know how true it is, but this girl made this blog or whatever. She was whining and crying. She just got out of university. She's finished her thing, whatever. She's going to work. She finds a good job. She has to work 9 to 5. She has to do the 8-hour day. She's never done one before. And she's fucking crying about it.
I've seen reels on that. Fucking.
But the thing is, it's internet. It's I take all this shit as fake now because
Well,
it's all acted. Everybody wants
But
to be a fucking.
But the thing is, though, these days, is it really fake? You and me might think it's fake, but is it really? There is a bit of fucking truth to it.
There is some truth to it. There has to be some sort of truth to it because what else would spark it?
Like I saw some fucking one on there fucking whining and crying. And she said because her friend fucking yelled at her because she couldn't get a job because she called herself what? Time delayed or something. But she just didn't want to show up to work on time. So she called herself time impaired or something. I don't fucking know. And her friend called her fucking late and she's on the fucking thing crying about it.
That happened to me. So, a few months back, we get this new guy at work. We're watching him. We're seeing because he's on his probation. So they're like, "Hey, keep an eye on this guy." I'm like, all right. So he would go to the bathroom a lot, and he'd be gone for like 20 minutes. And all of a sudden, the guy that was in charge of this area, I didn't want anything to do with being in charge. So
Nobody does.
usually I do because I like power. He's had enough. And he's like, dude, where were you? Like he's like, well, I only went to the bathroom for like 5 minutes. He's like, no, you were gone for like over 20 minutes. And he's like, yeah, but it's a time, it's just a construct. So what's like 5 minutes for you, or what's like 20 minutes for me, and it's like 5 minutes for you. It's only 5 minutes for me, 20 minutes for you. He gives us fire. And he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop for a second. Calls me. He's like, Aaron, get down here right now. I'm like, okay, what the fuck happened? So I fucking get down there. And he said, so tell it again. But tell it to this guy because he knows that I'm gonna just fucking pick apart every fucking word that he has just said. And he goes through it again. So he's like, yeah, but what's 20 minutes for me? It's like 5 minutes for you, or whatever it was.
Never worked out to me.
Yeah. Yeah, what's 5 minutes for me is like 20 minutes for you, but they're all, and I was just like, that's not how fucking time works. It's never worked that way. It will never work that way, and it's not that way now. And I'm just like, where do you come up with this shit? Yeah, it was this whole time thing. Like these people believe in this shit. it's mind blowing that's where.
That's because these days you got what everybody says, you can't fucking disagree with them, or they got their fucking bounties in a bunch.
Something happened today, but that's another story for another day.
All right.
That's gonna make me think I'm gonna be like for the next week. Where this topic on the fucking album thing isn't over just yet.
Oh, good.
So for the next week, I'm gonna be like every time I'm listening to fucking shit, and
I mean the album from front to back, not on.
no, but there's no, not well, no, but so what I'll do is on my Spotify because, like I said, I pay for it, so I can do a lot of the other bonus shit of like, I get things like called day list, which is like it's. Oh, well, let's look at it right now. What is the day list right now for me? It's right now. It's energetic action rock Monday evening.
Oh God, what's mine?
Mine is like it's so the
Depressed, but right down.
My first three songs are the Dropkick Murphys, Motorhead, the Super Suckers, and it just goes on from there. Anti Nowhere League, No Effects, which I fucking cannot stand. You got a day list on yours?
I don't think so.
Let's see what you got here. Where's your homepage? Let's see if you can find a day list. Yeah, I think you got to look it up too. Yeah, here's yours. Dark Pop Alternative Monday Evening.
All right, who's in it?
I have not heard of any of these fucking people. That's yours.
Kaya Jack Crow. I've never heard of any people.
What was that third one?
Villain, Sumo Psycho.
Sumo Cycle. I've heard of that. Yeah, so I'll do those. I'll do them if it's something. If it's something,
Kelly's in here.
if it's something different and new, I'll go through it. And just one you find something new, something like that. What were we talking about? But every once in a while, you'll hear a song you have from an album that you haven't heard in a long time.
Hailstorm, so there's two people I've heard of.
I will always stick to my guns on the fact that Lizzie Hale does good covers.
She sure does. So does Wednesday, so does Alice.
No, but compared to her own Hailstorm songs,
Oh, better than her Hailstorm?
lyrically, she cannot write. She cannot write lyrics. She can sing. I'll give her that. She can do the covers, but as far as lyrically, she can't.
She needs to do what I do. Get really fucking big. And they just flow out.
Well, it's good to see the fact that she's gotten her hair back too, because that whole soccer mom thing that she was trying to fucking pull off was just like, honey, that ain't working for you.
Anyways, let's shut this down.
Yeah, we're shutting this down.
We're shutting it down early
Because that's making me think about. I'm trying to think of other albums, and I haven't listened to in a long time. You know which one I haven't listened to in a long time? It was one of my fucking go-tos.
What's that?
And I'm gonna listen to it and tell you how it goes next week.
What is it?
Because I have this one, because your guilty pleasure is, or was, the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
My guilty pleasure, we didn't even talk on mine. I have a fucking thing for Canadian music. And it's just not,
Why is that guilty pleasure?
Because the fact that there's not a lot of really hard rocking ones in there. Like I'm talking like the Headstones, the Northern Pikes, the 5440s, Tragically Hip, which I really think get a bad. I think the Tragically Hip have been put into a really bad spot. they're like, oh, they're Canadians, they're Canada's band, but nobody's heard of them after fucking 1993. I can look up right now how many fucking albums they brought out and how many albums they brought out after 1993. Nobody knows them. It's really sad that that's where they, like, it's that you call them that. Mine is, what was the name of that fucking album? I have no idea what the fucking name of the album was. Wow, he's got a lot of albums. It was Bryan Adams. 1984, Reckless. It was summer of '69.
Yeah.
So that's what I was listening to in 1984. Was Bryan Adams. 83 was Cuts Like a Knife. Maybe even Cuts Like a Knife. Maybe I'll do both. Because I remember listening to these albums nonstop. Because these were the albums that I got with Columbia House. Who I still owe money to.
I'm sure we all do.
Have you ever seen, as we end this show, have you ever seen that show with the kid that's got the camera, the video camera? What the fuck was it called? The Goldbergs.
I've seen the Goldbergs.
You ever seen the Columbia House one?
I think so.
Where he's got a fucking locker full of tapes because he was making up names like fucking Ricky on Trailer Park Boys,
Yeah.
ripping off fucking UI or welfare, whatever he was doing. He was ripping off welfare
Was it welfare?
by putting everybody's names together. He didn't know anybody's last name, so he had
Ricky Julian.
yeah, Ricky Julian, Corey Trevor Corey.
Lady Randy.
Randy Leahy. yeah, and he had all these checks. He was ripping off fucking. This kid apparently did that on the show, and he opens up his locker and it says, "Fuck." He's got like 13 accounts on fucking Columbia House. He's like, I can get all these albums for just $1. And then you have to buy the next one at whatever, and then you have to buy 13 more after that, and you're under contract or whatever. Yeah, it's just fucking hilarious.
We're done.
Yeah. So I think that's where I got those albums. Yeah. I'm gonna Red Rider, yeah. Like original Tom Cochrane. Lunatic Fringe. Big song for him. Which was one of our good fucking venues that we had in Vancouver.
Sure
Closed
was.
down.
Sure was.
Gone.
Go on.
Lunatic Fringe, Starfish, all the fucking dance clubs that fucking did music as well. Love Affair, all of them. We were talking on the weekend about the Roxy. That's probably one of the last ones that's left of those ones. Cheers, Pat. Thanks for coming out. Thanks to Christine coming out. Devin didn't make it, apparently. Really want to get him on there just so we can do our little interview with guitar players and like what got him playing, all that other shit. Because, fuck, I don't think we even know. All I know is that one day that fucking kid thought he was in trouble.
Alright, shut this shit down. I'm done.
Yeah, you're done.
Fucking done.
Yeah. So,
Guys, like this shit, subscribe to this shit, and do what you gotta do down here.
and just listen, Aaron's final thoughts.
Aaron's
Just
final
remember, listen to Canadian music.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Molson.
Oh, I didn't even get on that one yet.
Oh. Alright.